Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Keith Hassel, and I am the Executive Director of Career and Professional Development. And I am joined today by my colleague and our Associate Director and Manager of our Discover You program, Corey Stokes. Today, Corey and I want to introduce the concept of self-exploration. Now, I know what you're thinking. I'm a freshman in college. What can these two strangers tell me about myself? Well, we want to try and challenge you to think a little bit deeper. To think about your skills, abilities, and personality, and how it relates to the world ahead. Whether you apply this information when deciding on a major, interacting with relationships, or identifying your future career, self-awareness has many benefits. Through self-awareness, you have the ability to know your strengths and weaknesses, tackle your challenges and build upon improvements, knowing your passions and finding your ultimate purpose, gaining perspective and improving decision-making, improving your relationships, and ultimately, developing and increasing your confidence. Now, a large part of self-awareness includes reflection. But what do we mean when we say reflection? This is defined as consciously looking at and thinking about our experiences, actions, feelings, and responses, and then interpreting or analyzing them in order to learn from them. It is important to realize that you are not merely spectators in your life, but we also understand that it's human nature, and we're not always cognitively aware of what actually happened and what we can take away from each experience. This quote by T.S. Eliot puts it perfectly. We've had the experience, but we miss the meaning. Reflection is the ability to think back and observe ourselves in action and to learn from it. Growing understanding of who you are, what your values are, and why you think and act the way that you do. Now, reflection can be done in many ways, but ultimately it starts with you. Find a quiet space to be by yourself, whether you want to write, listen to music, walk around and enjoy the beautiful weather, meditate, or whatever gets you centered. Focus on something specific. How did this make you feel, and what were your takeaways? Ask yourself questions and challenge your own thoughts. Make sure to think critically. So now, based on this information, I'm going to ask the instructors to please pause this video and discuss the following questions. The first, why is self-awareness important to you? Next, what is reflection and how do you specifically do it?
I hope you all enjoyed that discussion on self-awareness and reflection. Here at the Center for Career and Professional Development, we have some great resources for you. If you haven't already, please check out our new website. It's a one-stop shop for everything career-related. If you are feeling a bit confused on what to major in, or if you've already selected a major but have no idea what career path you want to follow, I highly recommend looking into our Discover You program. You can find that right from the Next Steps option and then clicking Discover You. Discover You is an exploratory program designed to help you try new things, learn about new careers, and feel confident in your future endeavors. Discover You is individualized to fit each student participant's needs. However, being a part of the program would provide you with one-on-one coaching, guided personality and interest assessments, job shadowing opportunities, assistance in connecting with professionals in a variety of interests, as well as guidance in navigating on-campus involvement to enhance your career journey. You can choose to be a part of this program at any time, and you can just reach out to me if you would like to learn more by clicking Send an Email. A large part of Discover You is our assessment tool, which is called Pathway U. You can access it right from the Discover You homepage by clicking Pathway U. Pathway U is made up of 4 different assessments: interest, values, personality, and workplace preferences, and will only take you around 20 to 25 minutes to complete. I know most of you have already completed these assessments, but keep in mind that when sitting down to take them, try to answer the questions honestly, and don't worry about giving your answers too much thought. There are no right or wrong answers, and you are able to go back and take these assessments as many times as you'd like. Once you complete your 4 assessments, you will be able to go through your results. Pathway U offers some really great reflection questions, so feel free to keep these in mind as you're going through your results. First, let's take our interest assessment. Interests are what keep you motivated and energized. Understanding your own interests and following them will bring enjoyment and satisfaction to your life. So in looking at my results for an example, we will see that I scored very high on social and artistic. In reading my results, I discovered that as someone with high social and artistic interests, I will thrive in roles that directly help people, and I enjoy being creative. This information can be helpful because it not only makes me more self-aware of my strengths, but it's also helpful in trying to determine what sort of career path would be best for me. Next, we have values assessment. Your values are what you find deeply important. Your career must have them in order for it to be fulfilling and purposeful. Third, we have personality. Your personality traits are consistent over time and reflect how you typically think, feel, and act. Understanding them will help you find a career path that values you for being you. Lastly, your workplace preferences are the values you'd like your ideal employer to emphasize. These preferences will help you find an organization that is a great fit for you. So I highly encourage you all to read through your 4 assessment results and keep in mind these reflection questions on the right side. Once you complete all 4 of your assessments, you will be shown your career matches, and you can find them by clicking Explore Career Matches. Your matches will include very strong matches, strong, good, fair, and weak. Here you will see that your career matches are broken out by subject area. The subject areas listed towards the top will have a higher concentration of very strong and strong matches. In order to see individual career matches, just click All Careers. Within your career matches, you are able to click on individual jobs and read more about job duties and responsibilities, possible job titles, salary and job outlook information, educational requirements, and there are even some career videos that you can check out. Additionally, this platform is linked directly to Handshake, so you are able to actually search for jobs that some of our employer partners post. So by clicking here on choosing Handshake and searching for a job title, keywords, or company, you can find available positions that are open for you to apply to right now. These jobs will also have the very strong to weak labels, so you'll know if a job would be a good match for you based on your assessment results. If you're finding that your assessment results are difficult to understand, or if you would like further help exploring some of your career matches, please make an appointment with the Center for Career and Professional Development. You can do this by clicking Set Up Appointment right here, or by going directly to Handshake. Now, if you haven't already logged into Handshake, you can do so through your Blackboard homepage. Keep in mind that because you are a SHU student, you already have an account. You just need to log in order to activate it. You can use Handshake to not only search for jobs and internships, but to also request an appointment with your career coach and learn more about career events happening this semester. On that note, we have a small assignment for you. We would like for all of you to activate your Handshake profiles. If you complete this by next week's class, you will automatically be entered into a raffle which will be announced the following week.
So in conclusion, now that you've taken your assessment, reviewed your results, I would like to invite you to have a further discussion. Instructors, please pause this video and talk about the following questions with your class. First, what are some of your overall impressions of your personality type? Next, were you surprised by your results? What is something that stood out to you? And then finally, why is this information helpful to know as you begin your college career?